Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are continuing on with Black Myth Wukong. This has been absolutely awesome. We started off with the last stream going through the beginning. We've taken care of the Wolf Yaogwai, and we've taken care of the Wandering White. So the two bosses that were in this foresty area are now no more. So we're going to continue on, see what else lies in store, because this is, well, naturally a blind playthrough. It only came out yesterday, and I even avoided all reviews, so we are learning as we go. I'm rested. And these guys are no longer here? Did they go away after I killed the wolf Yaogwai? And nope. Not all of them went away. I'll go beat on some more brats. Get my focus up. Ooh, that got us we have 2 sparks, huh? Nice. Can I sneak up behind Bow Guy and... In a way, I can. Alright. Well, the way to go was beyond the white, I believe, because I'll research the where the wolf boss guy was, but I'm pretty sure that was a dead end.
Who are you to follow
No! More purple Lingshi. Ooh, what's that? Well, we're back where we killed the white. So that cave is where we're going next. I'm pretty sure, unless there is an actual side path where Wolfie Boy was, which was this way. I'm out of health. Wolfie Boy no more. Oh wait, that came back too. Hey, free will is free will. That's a dead end. I don't think I can ring the bell a second time, can I? Because according to, like, the old monk guy, when I did that, I alerted pretty much every Yaogwai to our location. I think when we get to the next bonfire, I'm going to look over the boss lore that we just got, because we of course have lore for the wolf leader and for the wandering white. And I do like these little myths. This is going to be a little bit risky with no health, but I'm into taking risks. It's getting rickety. Are we heading down to the burned part of the monastery? That would be death. That would be some free will. Take that, railings. Outrun the rabbit. Hi, guys. And we're good. Yeah, we are heading to a temple. Guanyin Temple. This is the place they were talking about in some of the lore. I think the black bear is
Keep
here.
quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Wind Guai's ally. Calls itself Ling Shutsa. Considering your
Shutsa.
strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Sounds like we are starting with a boss fight then. Craft armor. First off, we are resting. Alright, so we maxed that out already. I like the idea of that. And what does this do? Hitting an immobilized enemy with a light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted on them. This effect can stack up to 5 times. Nah, not yet. Stances, though. Because, yeah, we have a pillar stance unlocked, so I may as well grab that. We are 5 points away from having our 3rd focus dot. Very cool. 2 sparks to awaken that, huh? Now, what's this craft armor? Pilgrim's headband. Oh, the armor actually... Nice. Okay. Costs 4 yarn and 1,000 will. Ooh. Don't know if I can craft all of it, but I'm gonna try. I like this set. Yeah, this is all better than what I was wearing to start. All right. Oh, we get armor defense. We get bonus, so moderately increases sprint speed, and when sprinting, each second moderately increases attack. This effect stacks up to 10 times and will cease upon stopping. Oh, we get set bonuses. I am also going to buy a few of these. Yeah, sure, why not? Cool. Alright. Anyway, we said we were gonna do a bit of a lore dump here real quick. Curios. Ooh, I do have a curio. Cat Eye Bead slightly increases critical hit chance. I think that was dropped by the white. Blood of the Iron Bull. To achieve greatness, one's efforts must surpass the feat of a mosquito drawing blood from an iron bull. To cultivate a stronger spirit, this is what you need. Okay. So we got Lesser Yaguais and we got a Yaguai Chief. Wolf Sentinel. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy, his hair white as snow. Who claims the twilight years are in vain? For learning late can still make one grow. Long ago, the wolf sentinels were the personal guard of old Ling Shutze. They were masters of the long-hafted axe, and their name was spoken in awe among the Yaoguais. When the Black Wind King returned from Guanyin and rebuilt the garrison in the mountain, he took in many wolf guais who had wandered here from Shituo Ridge. This angered the wolf guais native to Black Wind Mountain. To appease them, the Black Bear Guai pledged to revive the old Ling Shutze. The wolf guais then had no choice but to endure in silence, yet mere days after the awakening, the old wolf vanished, and no one has seen him since. Upon learning of this, the Black Bear did not look into the matter, but allowed a senior Grey Wolf Guai from the kingdom of Shituo to take old Ling Shutze's seat, and even his name. This roused the local wolf guais to fury and launched protest after protest. To their surprise, the wolf sentinels at the Black Bear Guai's behest seized the lesser guais who led the unrest. The new Ling Shutze flew into a rage at these guais, threatening to devour them whole. They were spared this fate only by the timely arrival of Guanxi, the fireblade wolf that I just killed in the last stream. Thereafter, under the new Ling Shutze's command, the wolf sentinels led every patrol of lesser guais on the mountain. Never did anyone dare to rise against Ling Shutze again. Alright. Yaoguai chiefs. Guanxi. To prove his worth, he gave a sinister advice, yet reaped the bitter fruits of his own vice. Through justice remains silent, it never sleeps, and when it strikes, no one escapes its reach. In his youth, Guanxi was not a monk, but a little wolf guai who yearned to be human. He often took human shape to play in town, but the people always saw through him and chased him away. When he asked the other Yaoguais why, they explained, "You may look like them, but you don't act like them. That's what they know. If you want to learn to be human, go live among them. Spend time with them to learn their ways and manners." He took this advice to heart and begged his master to grant this wish. His master, old Ling Shutze, who was close to the Black Bear Guai in the mountain, agreed. The Black Bear Guai transformed the pup into a little monk and sent him to study under the elder Jinchi, an old friend. At first, his fellow monks disliked him. They played tricks on him, and he always fell for it. Slow and gullible as he was, Jinchi named him Guanxi, the Great Wisdom, hoping he would grow clever and sharp so his fellow monks couldn't bully him. With Jinchi's care and teaching, Guanxi learned to read, write, and abide by the most monastic rules. Gradually, he assimilated into their ranks. One day, 2 monks arrived at the temple. One had a fair, devout countenance, while the other had a face covered in fur. They possessed a wondrous treasure, the Kasaya of Eversparks. Jinchi had never seen anything like it before and longed for it desperately. Hoping to repay Jinchi's teachings and nurturings, Guanxi devised a plan to acquire it for him. Guanxi never imagined his mistake would ignite red tides of flame that engulfed the temple he called home. Afterward, Jinchi took his own life, and Ling Shutze fell to the Jingubang. Even the Black Bear Guai surrendered and was taken by Guanyin. Guanxi saw how many had suffered for his sake, and he knew he had failed utterly as being human. He shed his monk robes and retreated to the mountains, repenting with Jinchi's teachings. In his years of practice in the mountaintops, he forged a new weapon inspired by the raging flames he saw that night. He named it the Red Tides. Even to this day, after numerous years, he continues to hear a persistent call echoing through the mountains. Guanxi! Guanxi! Who could it be that keeps calling him? Huh. Wait, where was the white, though? One of 3 Black Moon Mountain tops. Like, was the white maybe, like, is he in here somewhere? Wolf Scout, Sworn Sword, soldier, stalwart, archer, sentinel, croaky, crow diviner, bandit, chief. Bulgard, Guanxi. Okay, so the Wandering White is not in my journal. That's interesting. Anyway. What? Oh, the new ability that I just unlocked. Oh, and I can use L3 to sprint as well as R1. I didn't realize that. But I've realized it now. Which is good, because thanks to so many games, I am so much more used to holding L3 to sprint rather than holding R1.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Well then, let's pass that gate. I like the new look, too. Hello. Ah, Ling Shutze. Oh, you big. Oh! Okay, we're learning. Ow. Oh, he got me with the follow-up. Where are you going? Ow. Valiant first effort. Changing to Guanxi definitely helped. A lot. Yao Guai King Ling Shutze. Wukong lifted the Taoist to have a closer look, only to find it was a grey wolf. Ouch. No. Ow. Ah. Fuck. Calm down. on. That was pretty cool. That was a good defeat.
Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill the Black-Winged Guai gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
It would be. That was a lot of fun. And I think, like, dying a bunch of times to both the white and a few times to Guan Shi definitely prepared me for that. Is that the pill? No, tiny piece of gold. Some more mushrooms over there. Now, just out of curiosity, it said I got a... It's cool. Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. And it's a better defense. Allows using the spring gourd while sprinting. That's pretty cool, actually. If I switched it off, I'd also lose the set bonus, so... Not yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Mind core, rare material. The mighty employ their corporeal forms as furnaces, and their essence, vigor, and spirit as ingredients, to forge a potent core which may be harnessed to craft celestial medicines. Okay. And now we got a Yao Guai King. Ling Shutze. His grey fur speaks of fierce might, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like soul reapers, tail swings death's song. Feigns Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. And that wasn't even the original Ling Shutze. I killed the successor. The Grey Wolf Guai of the temple was once an exile from the kingdom of Shituo. When Shituo was laid to ruin, the wolves fed, following the Grey Wolf on a long and weary road until they found shelter under the banner of the Black-Winged King. Unlike the old Ling Shutze, who pursued immortality and detachment, the Grey Wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Ling Shutze vanished, the Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the Grey Wolf to be the new master of the Wolf Guais, giving him the name Ling Shutze and tasking him with guarding the Guanyin Temple. The Wolf Guais with the new Ling Shutze from the kingdom of Shituo also rose to power and surpassed those who had served longer in the distribution of spoils and favors. The local wolf guys had little affection for the ways of the new Ling Shutze, and after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power and quietly plotting against the new one. But Ling Shutze was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf guys in the temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted into chaos. Ling Shutze then leaped down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Ling Shutze off, and brought the minions time to flee to safety. When Black Wind King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious wolf guys, but the snake guy mediated and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local wolf guys refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of Guanyin Temple. Well, they can come back because I killed him. He did. This is dark. Where's the pill? Is the pill on this side? Nice statue. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill, a miraculous pill concocted by the gods of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. I wouldn't really say that was massive, but thank you. That was a good reward for the fight. I'll take that health bonus. Ooh, there is our next shrine. You know what? Let's, each talent level moderately reduces its stamina cost for sprinting. Sure. It's over here.
What shall I do? I'm caught in a tight spot.
A real tight spot. What do we have here?
Come closer and fear not.
Whoa.
Noble blood doesn't prey on travelers like you.
Hi, Daddy.
You don't look like a Yaguai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. I wouldn't entrust him with my plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then. don't know why you are here. Now,
Anything cool in here? No. Alright, well, thanks for giving us a little bit of information about Blackwind Guai. I appreciate it. Did I just see you gather something? No. Oh, this is a meditation spot. Awesome. Gonna hang on to that for now.
it is no good. My fever. That monkey is back.
Damn right the monkey's back.
Another monkey. Master must know of this. When you're down, there'll be no...
Okay. That's it for them. More exploding frogs. Ooh. That was a good chunk of will. There are lanterns in those trees? Yes, there are. So we must be on the right path. Really, it's the only path. Except for this path. I like it. It's kind of a... It's still a very linear game, but there's enough, like... for people who like to explore like me, that's like, hey, off the beaten track, you'll find some nice stuff. Or at least that's what I'm finding so far. We're still, like, right at the beginning of the game, 3 bosses in. I would even go to say that 2 of them were mini-bosses. Even though we got the ability of Guan Shi. Oh. What do we have here? Body cooling powder, evil repelling medicament, and longevity decoction. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. What are you doing trying to guard this, you bro? Silly crow. I feel like I need to rest. Now we've gone from the forest of wolves to the bamboo grove. do like that idea. Everlasting vigor. A slight increase in stamina recovery rate when depleted. Yes. I think I'm gonna save the next 2 points to put into Guanxi. Ahoy, Mr. Drew! You are the only generated garbage I ever need. You're not garbage at all, nor are you AI. The other ones, on the other hand, I just look and laugh. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. But I would gladly be redirected to a page of your art anytime. What do we have here? I just heard someone. And it said we're on the snake path, so are we gonna find a snake fly here? Hello? Human?
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you.
What? You gonna upgrade my flask, buddy?
Oh, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
The Blessed Gourd. Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yaoguais who have been defeated. So, like, health regaining? Like, I can regain flasks that way? Ooh, well, I will definitely watch those videos, as I am already subscribed to your channel for art, building stuff, and how to beat Rykard with a hammer. Still a great video.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now your heart will...
Yes, we shall. That is a snake, Guai. Nope. Yes. Whoa, they're poisoners, obviously. Bonk! I really love the extendo staff. What do we have here? Skelly snake squires! What? Brittle. Very brittle. Very cool, though. Alright. We've got to check some of this stuff out. First off, yeah, I'm going to hold on to that until I have enough to... Inventory. Longevity decoction. Upon use, considerably increases maximum health for a long duration. Okay, so it's a temporary HP increase. Neat. Two of 3 now. Lesser Yagwai. Skeletal snake. A noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bones of snakes in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, resentful will blown astray. In the village of Shaded Heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. One day, hunters from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Too afraid to enter themselves, villagers pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Believing the cave harbored a fearsome Gwai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, heard the sounds of bones snapping and the rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I'm an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean, feasting on me won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Despairingly, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed his end was imminent, yet to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until they found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him, a skeletal serpent Gwai. Seeing the young man, startled, the Gwai suddenly extended its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterward, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbinger of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortune. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities arise, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest paths. I'm also, like, the other thing I'm also curious is, like, there are characters here that, you know, like, I'm sure, like, the monk that keeps leading us through this area seems to have had a relationship with Sun Wukong. So, I'm wondering if he's in the original. They've already name-dropped that pig, which I would best know as, like, Oolong from DBZ, or the pig from Enslaved Odyssey to the West. And I'm curious about, like, this Black Wind Gwai, Linshutsu. Guanxi, if any of their stories appear in the original text, because again, I've never read the actual book, but like even not just the enemies, but even these like little like tales for each character are so interesting and such a great unique way of like giving more heft to the world and giving you background on characters and even kind of alluding to things. Like, because of this, I already knew about, you know, Guanxi before I fought him. I already know that the Blackwind Guai is a bear. You know, I knew that there were going to be Snake Guai here because I had just read about Snake Guai in the valley. Like, it's very smart. Snake Patroller. As seasons turn from slumber in parts, hidden in green, a hunter with arts. Small in shape, it devours the grand, or strikes a pain no cure can stand. In the kingdom of Hami, a small city stood against the mountainside. Its lush grasses and dense forests have a haven for serpents, much to the townfolk's constant dismay. There lived in this city a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many a serpent's threat, earning a fair share of silver in the process. He boasted not of his wealth. Instead, he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all. So revered was he that the magistrate awarded him a dwelling for all his family to live within the town's walls. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monk, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, and their complaints growing loud until the snake hunter's return. He silenced the clamor and instructed his wife to bring the monk a gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, the monk warned, "A serpent guai lurks in your home. Ignore it not, or your family shall perish." The snake hunter scoffed at such mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly. Yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the guai. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, with raw meat and an iron hook, the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs it sprouts, a venom deadly, the monk declared. A mere touch is death. With those words, he slew the serpent guai for the woman. Strangely, thence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges, as if the mad monk's hand, peace was restored, or as if by his hand, peace was restored. Very cool. Very cool. Take that, railings! Rail against ya. I like the kick. You can't get me from up here, can you? Yep, getting that secondary stance definitely came in handy. More Jade Lotus. That was a good chunk of will. Who's next? What do we got in this bamboo forest? Snakehead mushrooms. And more skeletal snakes. They're not very strong. They are plentiful, though. No! Another mind core, huh? We are regaining flasks. We are definitely regaining flask charges through killing. I appreciate that. We got here. Oh! Ah, that's what that was. What the? I was not expecting that. Oh, you tripped me. You tripped me off my thing. Okay. Snakehead mushrooms, red in color, crisp in texture. This fungus can be found throughout the woodlands in clusters. This can be used to make medicines. Of course it can. Ooh, we've got almost all the lesser Yaoguais taken care of. Fungling. As mountain rains kiss the ground, youthful green is all around. In her virtue's quiet display, even guais in the woods repay. In the highland bounds, there lived a widow and her girl, left to fend against the harsh days alone. The mother sold pancakes in the nearby village, while the girl gathered firewood, ground grain, and cooked meals, shouldering her share of the family's responsibility. Ceaseless rains had worn down the woodshed, long neglected without a man's hand. The beams rotted and the roof caved in. One day the girl found atop the ruins a gleaming mushroom, vibrant and capped like a bowl, dew dancing on its surface, a spark of life too precious to pluck. She sheltered it with straw, letting it thrive in peace. Laden with Laden with tasks, the girl had no time to play with other children. All her secrets and dreams she whispered to the mushroom, as if it were a dear friend. The toils of life led the widow into illness, urgently needing money for medicine. After discussing it, the widow and her daughter decided to sell their house. A wealthy neighbor who had once been close to the widow's late husband expressed interest in buying the house. However, this neighbor was very stingy and tried to exploit the widow's illness to lower the price. They spread various rumors to scare away other potential buyers, bullying the helpless widow and her daughter. Worried and anxious, the girl often hid in the woodshed to cry. The mushrooms witnessed all her grievances. The next day, something strange happened. The neighbor's house overnight. Something strange happened at the neighbor's house. Overnight, mushrooms had sprouted all over the property. When the neighbors ordered their servants to clear them away, they discovered a large, eerie mushroom, about a foot tall, neither green nor yellow, growing on the main beam. When they tried to cut down the mushroom with the long-handled sickles, it suddenly rose into the air, opened its cap like a fishing net, and floated above them. It shook itself and then fell onto the man of the house, crushing him to death. The air was filled with countless spores the creature released, knocking everyone to the ground. Afterward, the mushroom crawled out of the ground, transforming into many guais. They helped the widow and her daughter pack their belongings and leave the village, disappearing into the mountains. Tale of why greed is never a good thing. Gordon Gekko may have been wrong. Now what's up here? That was it? Yeah, that appeared to be it. Getting tons of wool, tons of yarn, tons of mushrooms. Thought I heard another one, but I definitely see another one. Are you gonna rise up out of the ground too? No, those were actual mushrooms. We'll admit, that was a cool trick with the mushroom guai. Alright, so that's it for this little bamboo foresty area filled with snakes. Hello.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for
boss.
deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Oh! You got me while I was taking a drink. close.
In the very end, all dim alive.
Wow, that's pretty far away. Yaoguai Chief. Guangmo. We'll wait until we beat him to read it, because it may add more. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodge. Him. That's all that was needed. Alright, I think we can make a straight run right to him. If I stop going backwards, of course. Y'all don't need to worry about me. In fact, this would be a good test to see if anyone joins us in the fight if I leave them all alive. Ooh. Enjoy being set on fire.
My master is possession obsessed. You are just like him.
Wenmo. Wenju. I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
We have two ways to go. Wait, this is where we came from. So there's that way. But there's also that way. Okay, so this leads us to our next rest point. Retrieve spirits. Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't let me take him. All lost spirits have been retrieved. Cultivate spirits. Guangmo, chi cost high. Take the form of Guangmo. Call forth snakes and spit venom at foes. Inflict poison damage. The snakes will slither away once the venom is depleted. Hold cultivate? Why can't I cultivate Guanxi? Take the form of Wandering White. Bow with the utmost devotion and ram the foe with your bronze skull, dealing massive damage. Reduces the chi cost for the skill, upgrading the effect. Huh. I'm gonna leave those alone for now. What are these? Each talent level slightly reduces the might decay while transformed. Each talent level increases might recovery speed. Both nice. When the enemy is immobilized, the moment they attack, extend... Oh, when the enemy is immobilized the moment they attack, extends the immobilization duration and massively increases the damage taken on the enemy. I do like that. I'll spend for that one. Okay, so that tells me that this way is the proper way. So then what's up these stairs? Oh, another bell.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
Ooh. Spirit skills. When chi is full, press R2 and L2 to launch spirit skills. Transforming into a powerful Yao Guai to unleash their signature abilities costs chi, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the Yao Guais can be cultivated at keeper shrines to enhance their spirit skills. So this is separate from turning into Guanxi? So defense plus 40. Interesting. There's a lot of systems in this game to manage. Yao Guai Chiefs. 3 of 4. Guanmo. With a monk's facade but a serpent's heart, he wields deceit, playing many parts. His desires shift, insatiably pursued, faithfulest to his master, all teachings he eschewed. Guanwo, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil, Guanxi. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yaoguai master, remembered for ages. But fate had other plans. When old Ling Shuzi sent his beloved disciple to Guanyin Temple to be a monk, old White Snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Ling Shuzi's ploy to win favor with the Black Bear Guai and commanded Guangmo to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, never fall behind, least of all behind Guanxi. No matter how hard Guanmo tried, Elder Jinchi never seemed to favor him as much as Guanxi, even when he learned faster and trained harder. Guanmo consoled himself, believing this stemmed not from his own feelings, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his Yaoguai nature unshackled by the trivial concerns. Guangmo can still recall Jinchi's teachings. You too can be extreme, you can be too extreme, too uncompromising. Always leave room and some things unfinished. But the day Jinchi saw the cassia of Eversparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Guangmo saw the thought taking root in the old monk's heart, to kill for this prize. Everyone shied away from the idea, but Guanxi boldly spoke the truth. Guangmo seethed with inexplicable rage. In his mind, a scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jinchi drank tea with the two monks, Guangmo glimpsed an untamed malice in the monkey's eyes, a hunker for vengeance. Built on Guangxi's gambit, Guangmo goaded and prodded, weaving a perilous plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he had acknowledged Guangmo's wit. With his plan set, Guangmo knew that doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what is meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. All right. What is this? Loggia, fragrant wine, or fragrant vine. Used for gourd upgrades. All right. This vine resides in Guanyin's purple bamboo grove, drinking sweet dew by day and listening to the sounds of tides by night. It can be used for gourd upgrades. So we got gourd upgrades, we got whatever that is. We got celestial medicines, sellables, armor, weapons. Alright, well, we've been going for a good while. I think I'm actually going to take a small break for now, take care of some stuff, and gonna come back later on this evening. We're gonna keep on going on with Wukong today. I'm gonna go back to Cyberpunk for a little bit tomorrow. Hey, a frog! Because, you know, we are so close to finishing Cyberpunk, and the DLC for it. The Phantom Liberty has been great so far, and that's where we're at. So I don't want to leave that by the wayside completely. But right now, like, this is such a great experience of a game. I'm loving it so far, especially as it's now really starting to open up and show me more of what it's got. Like, how do you... No, that's not how you would do that. Oh, right, like... Ah, yep, nope. So you just do it for a split second and they, and spawn 2 snakes. Or I can turn into the Wandering White. Which, it's kind of weird that the Wandering White didn't get a journal entry. I find that really strange. Unless he was supposed to go, like, right there. Because he definitely wasn't a chief. Unless he was a chief. Like, maybe it was bugged. Who knows? But, you know, this has been awesome so far. Yep. We'll see you later tonight as well, Mr. Drew. Thank you for joining us, having a chat with us, and being here. And we'll see all of y'all later for more Black Myth Wukong.